Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. We are here at a beautiful park in the middle of the city of Kelowna. And the reason why I stopped here is because I wanted to share what I've been up to for the past few months, like a lot of months. I've been organizing what today I am going to show you. I've been organizing a road trip. And it is a solo road trip. The only companion is going to be Elantra, my faithful Elantra. I wanted to come to an area, a place where I can show you in detail what I've done to accomplish this dream of mine. Yes, because it is a dream of mine. When I was 11, I was chatting with my mother and talking about a career in particular, and that was hospitality. So I said, I want to study hospitality when I am older. I don't want to go through a big career and spend my life sitting behind a desk. I want to study hospitality. And she said, why? And I said, because you are interacting with people all the time, different cultures, and I want to travel the world. So I did. I studied hospitality. Everyone knows, or should know, that hospitality is one of the hardest jobs ever, but I learned a lot. I learned a lot about the career. I learned a lot about people. I learned a lot about anything that you can even imagine. Oh, yeah, I do have a lot of... I could write a book with the experiences I had throughout my career in hospitality. But today is not about that. Today is about showing you what I've done so far to start with that dream, the dream of traveling the world. We're not going to go too far yet. I'm just starting, but this is going to be the first road trip with Elantra, and I'll show you what I've done so far. One very important thing to know about my plan during my road trip is, or my road trips, who knows, is that I am not going to destroy Elantra just because I want to car camp throughout my road trip. Everything that I'm going to show you is going to be not only leaving all the seats in place and everything organized in place as Elantra originally is, but also taking care of Elantra, because Elantra has been my favorite car. And she looks like brand new because I've been taking care of it, and I want to keep taking care of Elantra even throughout the period of time that I'm planning on traveling. Let's start with the trunk. Here is the crate that holds everything that is pots and pans. 80 or 85% of what I have here, I got it from Amazon. These here are bowls to hold food in the fridge if I have any leftovers, with the lids. And this is a dish soap that is plant-based, so I don't harm the environment when I do my dishes. And then we have propane, 2 bottles to begin with. Then I have sponges, and all the cooking utensils are hidden behind this. And I have, these were a gift, really nice bags that I can use also for my laundry, not only for groceries. Then this is a garbage bag that I bought from Amazon. I can hang in one of my seats, and I can hold little amount of garbage because I don't want to haul too much in my car, and throw it away every time I see a dumpster. Then you have here the juicer. You can't see it very well, but I have a juicer with the 2 cups. It's Ninja. I love the Ninja brand. I have an emergency kit here. I also have a second crate that holds all the spices, coffee maker, and 2 options for coffee maker. I have kind of a grill here that I can use on top of the stove. So this is a crate that holds my pasta and everything that I need for breakfast and to cook spices. Then here you have 1 bottle of water. It is, I don't remember how many gallons, but probably at least 5 gallons of water. This is my Coleman. Let me see if I can take it. This is my Coleman stove. I haven't used it. I only tried it once, and it's beautiful, and you have the side walls in case there is too much wind around. It's brand new. Coleman is one of the best brands, if not the best. So I got this from MEC. This is a 22-liter shower bag. It comes with a pump here that you can pump with your foot, and this is the shower that you can also use as a bidet. So perfect. It is very heavy. Another 5-gallon bottle of water. This is the sink that right now, because I am filming, I can't show you, but you just open it up and it has a drain as well, so you can do your dishes here. Right there, I hope you can see, these are garbage bags, but they are large and they are for my toilet. As well as this, it is for the toilet as well. So they are pebbles, corn pebbles to use in the toilet, because I am bringing a toilet with me the whole time. One thing that I can't is I can't use the public washrooms. 99% of them are filthy, and I don't even know if whoever cleaned them properly, so I rather have in my own toilet and keep it clean myself. But with the procedure I use, it is going to be really easy. Continuing with the tour, this here, what you see is a foldable table that holds the stove and anything that I need to cook with. So now we're moving to the back. And this is a show only because I haven't finished, and I think I'm going to change a little bit the setup. But let me turn this light on. It barely makes a change. Yeah, you can't see very well from here. Let me see if I open the other door. Okay, now it's more lit. Here's the toilet, and how it works is you put the garbage bag inside, and then you put the pebbles inside, you use your toilet to do what you have to do, and then you throw it away. Then here it's actually a full bed mattress that I cut to the size of the car and a little bit longer, so there are no spaces in between the doors and the mattress. I have to press the door harder for me to be able to close the doors just because the mattress, I have to push the mattress. But it's a memory foam mattress, fit to the size of the back seat and goes all the way against the front seats. So you have here a blanket. This is the top sheet that I use to protect the mattress from any dirt. And then you have the pillow, memory foam as well, and a really nice blanket that I love. I've had it for years so far, and I love it. On this side, you can see this is the blanket and the pillow, all up to here. And then I have cubes with clothes that I got from Amazon, really good quality. Not only the fabric itself and the mesh, but also the zipper, really good quality. So these are 2 of them, and it comes 2 sets in one order. They come together and they are beautiful. Then this is a carry-on that holds more of the cubes with clothes, and this is probably 75% of my summer clothes. But I also need to fit the winter clothes because I'm going to do this in winter as well. So yes, right here in the back I have all the insulation windows. I'm going to cover all the 6 windows in the car. So once I have them set up, when I need to set them up in the car, then I'll show you how they look, but they are perfect. Good insulation, good quality, and to the sides of my windows, especially the front and the back window, because the front and the back window are super large in this car. They are extremely large, and the window covers are actually in 1 piece only. I didn't want to have them in 2 pieces because otherwise it's going to be a hassle all the time with making sure that it's fully covered and nobody can see inside. What I'm programming is when I'm sleeping, then I put my clothes in the front seat, and when I'm driving, then I put it back on top of the bed. But now I'm going to show you what I have in the front, and I haven't finished it because I have a couple of things that I still have at home. So here is an Igloo, and I said I have a fridge. I do have a fridge, but in the Igloo, as this is a cooler, I thought that it would be better for me to keep drinks, because everything comes in plastics, right? So I have my Zero Coke, which I love it, and I have to have it with my dinner. And I have garlic, I have my sugar, I still have to put my coffee here, but I have my vitamins, my creatine, I have my protein bars, and yeah, my bread and all my drinks, as I said. So the fridge is a little bit smaller than this, but what I need to hold in the fridge, and probably a little bit more because it's a little bit spacious, so it should be fine. Now, what I'm missing right now here are 2 or 3 things. One of them is the shower tent that I bought and is arriving today, inshallah. And what I have at home are the fridge and my Jackery 2000 Pro with 3 solar panels. So the solar panels, I am going to put them on top here, on top of the table, because the table table goes here, and the solar panels would be on top, and I think that there wouldn't be a problem putting them. Otherwise, I can put them on the bed. It's not a problem. So we're done with the trunk. Here in the front of the passenger seat is what I'm planning on putting the jackery. It is very spacious here, so I don't think that there is going to be a problem with that. Otherwise, I can put it in the back of the driver's seat. And here under the mattress is where I'm planning on putting the fridge. That right now you can't see it, but once it's all organized, then you will see how it fits in there. Right now I have only baby wipes that I also use a lot when you are on the go for your hands or when you have to use a public washroom, etc. So yes, what I am most excited about is actually the bed because it is so comfortable. Yes, it's a Juno bed that doesn't have even 1 year of use, and yes, and I cut it to fit the back of the car. And this here, as you can see, they are mesh that you can put on the windows of the car, so you can open them a little bit, or during the day if you are hot, for example, or you want the breeze to come in the car, you can open the windows, and the mesh is going to prevent mosquitoes or any bugs from going in. And I don't think I have anything else right here. But yes, the last thing I have right here, I have my hiking poles collapsed, so I squeeze them under the driver's seat and they stay there. So before I put everything in the car, I made sure the car was fully clean inside and out because I want to maintain it. This car was pretty clean. I must say the back area was barely dusty. The seats, all of them, are like brand new, and I've had this car for 8 years so far because I bought it brand new in 2015, January 2015, and I've been the only owner. So yes, it's a beautiful car and has never left me on foot. So yes, and here, this here is, and I'm going to try it, I haven't tried it yet, but I know it works, is to hold the camera while I'm swimming, if I am going to film myself while swimming. And here is a mat that I can put on the floor, on the grass, to enjoy myself. I still need some other stuff that I haven't bought yet, but they are not urgent. So yeah, let me know what you think about the setup. I think that it fits my needs and is comfortable. Yeah, let's go for a walk. So I've never been in this park before, but it's beautiful. And you have trails that you can, I don't think that it is a mountain hike trail, but there's water running that I think is coming from a creek. And you have a trail that starts there, and families just walk on the trails and bring their dogs as well. You have a lot of parking space in this park as well, and it's beautiful. It's really beautiful. So yes, I already have the itinerary for my first road trip, but I'm not going to reveal it yet because I really want this trip to be a surprise in every stop. Are areas that I wanted to explore for a long time already, and yes, I'm going to take you along with me. I am really happy, excited, and scared at the same time when I think about this opportunity that has presented to me. And it took a long time for me to organize it and see what I need, what I don't need, to get everything and getting the basics of what I need for me to have as comfortable as possible trip while camping in my car. So I've never done this before. I have never camped in my life, in my adult life. I never owned a tent. I never traveled in a way that I am in better contact with nature. Because every time I traveled, I stayed in hotels, and I enjoyed the hotel and I enjoyed the city. And if I go for a hike or a walk in the parks, that's something that I program throughout the day to visit attractions in the area. But that's it. I have always been a city girl, and even though I love hiking and my sports have been sports that I can enjoy nature, I have never done this. So everything that I'm going to start sharing in my channel is new and totally 1,000% out of my comfort zone. So I hope you like the experience. I hope I like the experience because honestly I am really excited and I think I'm going to love it. But yes, 1,000% out of my comfort zone, and I'm going to start learning what I need and what I don't need, because maybe things that I have in my car already, I don't need them. I don't think so, because I have basics. But either way, that is what I have in the plans. So this experience is going to start in my next vlog, and I'm going to share it all, the good and the bad, and I can't wait for the experience. But as I said, I am afraid, I am scared. Alhamdulillah, I know that I am going to be fine, and of course I'm going to be careful with whatever I need to be careful, but it is a total new experience, and I can't wait to start sharing it with you. So see you in the next vlog with what is going to be like car camping during my road trip, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.